Hey, this is Brian Herb from Zoom Vacations. As you can see, I am at the Louvre in Paris, having such a great time. Who doesn't love Paris? Paris is one of those fun places to go. You just tell someone that you're going to Paris and instantly you hear this, "Aww." Who doesn't want to come to Paris? We're in the middle of the Marais during Paris Gay Pride. As you can see, these Parisians, they really get into not only Gay Pride, but they get into the rainbow. They love the rainbow flag, and it is everywhere during Gay Pride. What's great is you can walk around, not even see magazines or anything. You know where to go to just by looking at people's rainbow displays outside of their bars. So one of the best things about coming to Paris during Gay Pride time is that there are sales going on all over the city because the local designers are getting rid of their last season's fashions, and so the tourists, the locals, we all benefit from it. So it makes sense. Come here, celebrate your Pride, and also come away with some great clothes. So one of my favorite things in Paris has got to be this bike rental system. For about €1, you can take a bike, rent it for half an hour, and bring it back to another location around the city, drop the bike off, and that's how you've gotten around town without having to walk, without having to take a cab. It's also great if you're coming home late at night and you can't find a cab. There's these bikes everywhere. And then it's also, if you want it longer than half an hour, it's an additional €1 for every half an hour. It's cheap. One thing you'll notice about Paris right away is that the cafe culture is huge. I mean, seriously, there are cafes on every corner, on every street, anywhere they can plop a cafe down, they put one, and every single one of them is packed full of people. So maybe the only thing that I find difficult about Paris is that it's a little bit expensive, especially with your accommodations. Hotels are more than €300 usually. However, you can rent an apartment for often under €100 a night. The great thing about renting an apartment is that you feel so much more a part of the city. And you can even meet your local neighbors. It's great. You get to see what the insides of some of these beautiful spaces really look like. It makes you feel a little less like a tourist sometimes. So here I am in Paris. I'm in my little pied-à-terre. I'm doing one of my favorite things, which is drinking champagne on a beautiful sunny day. I can't decide which penis bread to get. It's really difficult to decide. Okay, so this is the gayest balcony railing I've ever seen. Paris is so gay. I love it. So I'm standing in front of the many gay bars in Paris. This one's called Cox. That's Cox with an X. So we are in the middle of the Marais. Right now we're outside of Raid Bar. This is one of the biggest gay bars in the Marais, which is very busy during Gay Pride and also all year round. Any Friday, Saturday night, you'll see a lot of people coming to this bar. The day after the big Gay Pride Festival, which was last night, in the Marais, the gay area of Paris, it was wall-to-wall people, men, women, dancing, singing, drinking together in the streets of the Marais. Definitely a great place to be for Gay Pride. If you've never been to Paris for Gay Pride, you gotta come.